How's it going there, everyone? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing us a brand new Tiger Mask Wrestling episode review. And for today's segment, guys, we are going to be discussing episode 5 of Tiger Mask. And this episode, guys, I have to say, is the most comic relief episode from this series that we have seen so far, guys. From the previous episode that we've seen from episode 4, Red Death Mask versus Tiger Mask, that gruesome, awesome, in-your-face wrestling, blood-on-blood action. But that was last episode, guys. That definitely was last episode. But in this episode, guys, no. This will refrain from showing too much blood. Yes, there was slightly some blood involved in some of the fights here. But in this episode, guys, it was more involved in comic relief due to the fact that, we were actually watching a previous episode with a very climactic actual battle scenes. But with this one, no, guys, it was like just actually letting the characters, be more in tune with having a new learning experience, guys. Remember, Takuma and Naota, they're both still brand new in this gig. Granted, though, they've been training to fight, but they're new in the business side of things. They're not as necessarily involved with this kind of thing throughout their whole entire lives. But the thing is that because they've been new and they're actually doing these things, they're learning the ropes involved in the actual ring, guys. And that's the thing that I love about this series, is the fact that every episode is always entertaining as always, guys. Now, granted though, Naota as Tiger Mask in this episode was learning very much in this episode, because in this episode there was a lot of action going on still, guys. And granted, this action was involved with battle royales, guys. Yes, there was 2 battle royales going on, guys. The NJWP was actually going on, and the GWM. Both of these were having 2 battle royales involved, but in different time slots. And the thing that I loved about this, guys, is the fact that with Naota was in a smaller battle royale versus Takuma. He was more in a battle royale, but with like a gruesome enemies, guys. Oh my god, like I felt sorry for Takuma. But granted though, this episode was showing both sides of the Tiger wrestlers involved with their own side stories, guys. And that's the thing I love about actually that it shows, guys, is showing their progression in each of the characters, guys. Naota's character, he seems like he's near perfection as a wrestler, but he's still learning the ropes through each of the wrestlers. Versus Takuma, he's learning that traditional actual route with, let me go in the battle, let me learn it my own way, I'll learn it the hard way if I have to, but I will overcome this no matter what. That's Takuma. Like I said, Takuma actually shows off antagonistic personalities, but like I said though, it's still entertaining to watch, don't get me wrong. Tiger Dark is definitely a wrestler to look out for in this anime, guys. But like I said though, there is another wrestler that was involved here, guys, in this episode, and his name was the Whatta Mask wrestler. And this wrestler, guys, he was very interesting to look at, because for a fact when I saw this wrestler, I'm like, okay, I know what kind of gig you're trying to do now. The Whatta Mask gig that he does, every wrestler has their own gig. Tiger Mask is the epitome of strength, power, embodiment, courage, and Tiger Dark is embodying that as well, but more of a sly character of Tiger Mask. Now the Whatta Mask is actually more involved with hilarious antics, because whenever he's in the ring, think of him like a clown that's in the rodeo. Those clowns that you see in the Spanish bullfighting, like those kind of things. That's how he was pictured, and I'm referencing it as in this anime, guys, because for a fact that when you're looking at this character, it's just hilarious that what he's doing. Granted though, his first opponent was Wakamatsu, and I felt sorry for Wakamatsu, because even he is a freaking comic relief character, because Wakamatsu did not take this character actually very serious, that he actually lost against him in the first round. And I kind of felt sorry for Wakamatsu, because he let his guard down with Fuka, that he only judged him by his looks. And that's the thing that Whatta Mask was actually implying throughout this whole entire episode, is don't judge a person by their looks, or a wrestler by their looks as well. You have to be very careful, and you have to treat them all with the same respect. And that's what Fuka does. He's actually doing psychological tricks on the opponent to let their guard down, because of the fact that most wrestlers, when they're fighting with a serious ass tone, but Fuka Mask is using that against them. Like I said, Fuka Mask is actually a very powerful opponent that they actually implied in the episode as well. Because in the Battle Royale with Tiger Mask that was involved with Fuka Mask, there were some actual scenes that were going on. Fuka Mask tells him, like, you pegged me as a smart kid, boy. You're very interesting. And the thing is, we're going back and forth, and it's interesting that Fuka Mask and Tiger Mask were the only last ones in the ring, and that's where it was actually Fuka Mask that still was explaining to Tiger Mask that you do not have to go through the ring with just brute force. Always think before your opponent. Always be on your toes. And I'm here thinking, like, that is very smart. Fuka Mask is very definitely a powerful opponent, because he is not only just fooling around, but he's actually gauging at the opponent's gauge level. You kind of say he's jumping around. He's being random for a reason, guys. And that's the thing for Fuka Mask. I'm sorry about that. Is because of that reason. Because whenever you're seeing wrestlers, of course, there's that serious tension that's actual in between the ring. And I thought to myself, Fuka Mask is just going on somewhere. And even with Tiger Mask, of course, Tiger Mask actually took Fuka Mask down, don't get me wrong. But like I said, it's that reason that Tiger Mask was getting anxious of fighting him, saying that, like, take this fight seriously, man. Like, I'm trying to fight you. And I'm not here thinking, like, Fuka Mask, see, he's getting on people's nerves. It's smart. That's very smart. He's getting them anxious. And granted, even Fuka Mask himself, guys, he got shot by a back kick by Tiger Mask in the episode, and that's when actual things got really interesting, because in fact we actually saw Fuka Mask's actual potential in the episode, and we saw he was very quick on his feet. He actually gave Tiger Mask a run for his money in this episode, guys. Like I said, I actually am interested to see more of Fuka Mask in later episodes, but like I said, he actually lost to Tiger Mask due to the fact that he had to go back to his gig. And even in the ending of the episode, Tiger Mask was explaining to Fuka Mask, why are you hiding your true strength? And what a part I did not understand was that Fuka Mask says it's because I'm just doing it for the money. I'm just here, and I'm like thinking, like, there has to be another reason that he's doing this. There has to be. It just in my opinion didn't really make any sense why he's actually really doing it. Like, it looked as if he was depressed, like as if maybe he can't come out as a wrestler that he really is due to some certain event that happened to him in the past. Maybe that's just my honest opinion or something along the lines of that. But I would love to see more of Fuka Mask involved in this episode, guys. Granted, though, Tiger Dark in this episode, in his Battle Royale, guys, this one was very interesting because we actually see Tiger Dark's actual motivation to defeat Yellow Devil. Because in the Battle Royale, you see Tiger Dark face against like 20 people in the Battle Royale, and each of them kept coming one by one. I thought he was actually going to lose, but because he's a main character, he didn't lose, guys. Don't worry, he was there. But it was interesting to see that his strive for making it to reach Yellow Devil was actually interesting due to the fact that all the wrestlers were actually cheating and fighting against him, and they actually look at Tiger Dark as a potential person that they have to look out for. And I'm thinking, like, yeah, Tiger Dark is somebody you have to look out for, because he's trained himself. He has something to look forward to. That's what actually differentiates himself from the other ones. And they actually kind of implied in the episode with Tiger Dark that he actually is looking at Tiger Mask and saying that, oh, you're my obstacle as well, because I don't want you to face Yellow Devil. I want to face Yellow Devil. And it kind of implying that maybe they might know each other, or they just haven't really gave us a kind of enough reasoning. But like I said, it was very interesting to see these two characters coincide with that little scene right there, guys. It was very interesting. Don't get me wrong, guys. But that's it for the episode, guys. Like I said, there wasn't really that much to talk about due to the fact that this episode was more on comic relief in the episode. But don't get me wrong, though, I really enjoyed this episode, guys. I'm hoping to see more and more of these characters involved throughout the whole rest of the season, guys. But like I said, guys, let me know down in the comments below, what are you guys' favorite actual scene of this episode, guys? Did you guys enjoy Tiger Dark's actual fight in the Battle Royale, or did you guys enjoy Tiger Mask in his Battle Royale? Like I said, both very different perspectives on Battle Royales, guys, but both have the same outcome, guys. Tiger Dark's was actually more of reaching for a goal other than just making it for the money, while Tiger Tiger Mask is actually learning through each and every one of his battle experiences. Like I said, it's very interesting to see how these two characters are actually coinciding with each other, guys. And I can't wait till these two characters actually get in the ring and face off against each other in a proper match, guys. But like I said, guys, let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought about this episode. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Tiger Mask Wrestling anime related content. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day. But this is Mr. Zen signing out.